Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of Generation of Wrestling Podcast. As always, as yours truly, the 28-year-old piece of gold, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. And with me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. Here's the flies in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3, pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes King, Two Code in the building, bro. What's happening?
Man, what happening? Nothing much, man. Uh, Jose got me going. Man, that Quavo gold, baby. But with that being said, man, we got AEW Rampage. Not a bad show. It's okay. Wednesday was really Wednesday was a lot. I think
Yeah,
Wednesday was so much that I think this one was just I won't say it was a mid show, but it was definitely a
it was a cool
3.5.
down for sure.
Yeah, it was definitely a cool down. It was a nice little cool down. But we kicked things off, man, with uh Roppongi Vice going up against the Young Bucks. Not a bad match. It was pretty cool. Listen, not a bad. It wasn't bad. Young Bucks ended up getting the victory. Orange Cassidy,
Yeah.
checking on his boys. Then he ends up super orange punching uh, um, Cutler, and then he gets super kicked, and then Trent comes in, and then Young Bucks run out, and then Jay White comes in for the second time, jumping Trent from behind. Uh, man, franchise man, what you think of this match, man? And Jay White making his short debut on Rampage.
Yeah. So to answer the question about the match first, the match was cool. Like you said, it was nice to see the Young Bucks. Yeah, that was the issue we had for a while, but that was with the elite in general, right? You've
Right,
seen them every single week, every
beating
single week.
everybody.
Yes, every single week. And then we were like, "Hey, man, it'd be cool if like they just kind of left for a while, or like you didn't see them for a while, and they came back." And that's exactly what happened. Kenny Omega, he's
Mm.
gone, out with with his surgery recovering. You got the Young Bucks; they finally lost the titles, and they've been kind of out of the ring for a while. So yeah, man, it was cool. It was cool to see them. It was cool to see Roppongi Vice. I've never seen uh, Rocky Romero and Trent
Trent.
Beretta. I've never seen them two actually tag together that I can remember as an actual tag team. So it was cool, man. It was something different on both sides. But hey, the chemistry was cool. Was it a perfect match? No, but it was refreshing to see something different. So but yeah, when we seen that boy Switchblade, Jay White, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you talk about people that got that it factor, man. He has it. He has it. And considering the fact that he already has a name coming in to AEW, and
Oh yeah.
hasn't been in WWE, I think that kind of adds a little bit of a coolness factor as well. Because so many people like, oh, all the top guys minus MJF and like a couple other people are like ex WWE guys. Well, now you can't say that about this one. And he's legit. He's legit. And like what you say, some people say he's a better Adam Cole. And we know how great Adam Cole is. So, I'm just saying, if that's what we gonna get, I
Right.
ain't mad at
I gotta see it. I gotta see it, man. And we gonna see it next Friday.
it. Yes,
Next up,
sir.
man, we got Ricky Starks cutting a promo. Basically letting it be known, man, that it's gonna be Hobbs versus Dante Martin on the face of the next qualifying match for the face of the Revolution match at
Yeah.
Revolution. So they're gonna have that on Dynamite. And then of course we got the Brian Daniel promo where he was talking about he's not upset about what CM Punk did because CM Punk what he did was just for one, it was for a moment. What he's talking about is for a long term thing. So while talking about that, Matt Seidel of course took some words about what Brian Danielson said last week about Lee
Yeah.
Moriarty and others needing more better leadership, and he gave Matt his respect, but he told him he needs to be learned to be more violent. And Lee said, "Yo, man, y'all not gonna talk like I ain't here. You want to see violent? I'll show it to you." So on Dynamite,
Yeah.
we gonna get that boy Brian Danielson versus Lee Moriarty. Yo, man, what do you think of this, man?
I want to see it. I want to see it. Because if Brian Danielson, if he's taking the time to want to fight a guy, that guy, he's got to have something, right? And
Hey,
to see Lee Moriarty, like you said, to see him step up to Bryan Danielson, and Bryan Danielson says, "Yeah, this is what I wanted. I wanted somebody to step up. Let's see how violent you can get." And it's like ever since Bryan has come to AEW, he has given zero fucks. So Bryan is gonna bring that shit. And if Bryan gonna put his name on the line and want to get in the ring with you, Lee, you better bring it, because he gonna chop you, he gonna kick you, he gonna knee you, he gonna mash your face in, he gonna kick your head off. So I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's see what you got, Lee. Welcome to the big time, big dog.
Brian Danielson, we didn't get to see, or at least a version of this type of
Yeah.
guy being able to be let loose in this manner.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be able to
Mm-hmm.
say the way things, the way to act, the way to talk, to walk, just everything about
Yeah.
what Brian Danielson is in AEW. Of course, he's there to enjoy, but he's there to make a point, and he's going to make
Yeah.
his point regardless if you boo it or not. And that's what's so cool. And you don't in WWE, he had to be a particular character. I feel like he's
Yeah.
more of himself here in AEW than he
Mm-hmm.
ever was in WWE. I mean, obviously, a lot of people are, but I really do feel that he's himself. Like he's not Brian Danielson, the American Dragon. He is that guy, but this is just really who he is, man. He enjoys what he's doing, and seeing a young guy like Lee step up, that really psychs him up, and just loves to wonder why he continues doing this. So, hey, man, I'm gonna look forward to it, man. I think he's Lee gonna show him a little something, just a little something, nothing too crazy, but just a little something. Then next up, man, we got the Statlander and Layla Hirsch promo. We're gonna get a match between those two. Actually, I'm kind of interested in that.
Yeah.
And then of
Yeah.
course we got our boy Hook going up against Blake Lee, Blake Lee, one of QT Marshall's students. I'm starting to think, man. I think we might get Hook at Revolution going up against QT Marshall. I think that might
Yeah.
be a match. I can see that being a match because you got to do
Yeah.
that because you've been building it, and if you're going to give Hook somebody that is a little bit better than him, but it's almost that it's almost like our conversation when I was saying, how Dominic needs to pay that respect for being Ray's son. Like
Yeah.
even though you Ray's son, you need to pay that respect.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same scenario for Hook because QT Marshall, who is a veteran, who is better than him, he may not be popular than him, but he is a little better than him, and he can help put that young kid over. So it's about
Yeah.
paying those respects,
Yeah.
and obviously with the story they're making and what they're telling, you're getting that. So I'm starting to think that this is going to be a match for Revolution, QT Marshall versus Hook. But we got Hook. He beat Blakely. What do you think, man?
Okay. Okay. See, I was kind of waiting on the flame to fizzle.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit you. I love Hook. I love the way he connects with the crowd, man. The guy definitely. I said it. He's got it. The thing is, I was waiting to see how long would the flame last? And granted, he hasn't been against like any super top talent, but that's cool.
Right.
That's cool. He's going against people his caliber and less. You get what I'm saying? Which is
Right.
cool because I don't want to see him just coming in just beating top guys. Like you say, you got to earn your respect. You got to work your way up the ladder, right? Like QT Marshall, I feel like is a serviceable veteran guy to go up against and get
Yeah.
put over, right?
Yeah.
Because like you said, QT, he has a name. He might not be as popular, but the guy he's to put in his miles, right? He's to earn his respect in the industry. People know what and who QT is, so that's perfect. Like you said, paying dues. But I will say this: the guy, man, Hook, watching him in this match and just really breaking down his style and the way this guy wrestles and his mannerisms in the ring, yo, that boy has soaked this industry up, dude. Like, he's not just a second generation, he is a student of the game. And you can tell, like, this dude in real life, I don't feel like he's a guy playing a wrestler. I feel like he's a guy who just happens to wrestle. I feel like this guy in real life, man, can really hold his own. Like actually watching him, I don't feel like he's pretending to know the martial arts. I feel like this guy really in the street. If he needs to, he can go ahead and fuck you up. And I like that, man. I like that.
Yeah.
It don't seem kayfabe with Hook.
No, 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 not as much at all. So before we get to the main event, which is Jurassic Express versus the Gun Club, and right now, which isn't a bad match, Gun Club definitely, they're definitely showing something. It's there's something about this team. Obviously Billy Gunn is really working with them as far as
Yeah,
displaying them as a tag team, and he should. I mean, the guy is a multi-time tag team champion, so
yeah,
you can't tell me the guy don't know how to be successful as a tag team champion. So you could
yeah,
definitely see not just the resemblance of him as their father, but just that coaching that he's given. They working this match pretty good. Like they were really doing good working over Jungle Boy. But before we finish into that, man, because we still got a few minutes before it end, we got a couple minutes before it ends. Next week, man, we're gonna get Santana and Ortiz versus Jake Hager and Jericho. We're gonna get that no holds barred match, that hardcore match. Thunder Rosa versus Mercedes Martinez. We're gonna get
yeah,
Warlow versus Caster, and a qualifying match for the Face of the Revolution. We're gonna get
yeah.
Brian Danielson versus Lee, and then of course, as they just announced it, we gonna get the undisputed TNT champion Sammy Guevara going up against that boy, that daredevil, that loony, that crazy man. Just that dude,
Yeah,
Darby Allen, man.
yeah.
Thoughts on that, man? Darby Allen and
Okay.
his Sammy.
Darby Allen is crazy. He is a wacky son of a bitch. I give you that. If there's
Right.
somebody who is just as crazy and just as wacky and has no fucks to give about the well-being of his body for the sake of a spot, it's Sammy Guevara. Did you not see that cutter he delivered to Cody off the ladder? 20 plus feet in the
Man,
air? Yo.
man.
And on top of that, both these guys could actually wrestle. Like, both of them go high flying, both can do the little spots, but both are very technically sound as well. So, this match, man, yo, I feel like this, as great as I think Sammy is and will be, and as great as I think Darby Allin is and will be, I feel like this is going to be the sleeper of the night. I think this
Oh,
also will be probably match of the night.
I expect it to be, especially if Andrade doesn't if there's no interference and they actually got to have a good match. I can definitely see these
Yeah.
two having a really good match. So I'm actually a little over excited uh to see this match because I really like Darby Allin and Sammy Guevara, and
Yeah.
it's about time Sammy gets another high profile. He won the title back from Cody, cool, but now especially now with his uh declaration of not being in the inner circle no more, and he's going to be that solo star. This is
Yeah.
definitely that good first match to really put him over, to show that he can be that solo star. Uh, and then of course on Rampage, man, we're going to get Hook versus Hobbs. I'm sorry, not no Hook is Hobbs. No, we're going to get Hobbs versus Dante Martin on Rampage. And then of course we're going to get Trent Beretta, and going up against the gentleman making his professional wrestling debut in AEW, Jay White. Bro, real quick, your thoughts on that match before we finish off with this main event.
Bro. Give me the switchblade, please. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I am, bruh. Like, this next AEW card gonna be lit. You know how we rock. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get that. Ready to get that alcohol popping.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm right
that's
there with
true.
you, brother. I'm right there with you, brother. As soon as we get off, boy, I'm going night night.
Yeah, I can feel that coming on to me, man. All right, man. But like I said, oh, he hit him with the kill switch. All right, man. So like I said, man, I gave the gun club their little props, man, as far as this match is going on. Not
Yeah.
bad, man. Not bad. Definitely have improved over the time of them being there.
Hmm.
You can definitely see the work on Dark is really showing. Um,
Yeah.
potentially in another year or so, definitely could see them being in the conversation for possibly being one of those teams to really compete for real, and not just just be a team. But
Right, right.
no, Jurassic Express, man, they they've been. Now I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of what I wanted for the Lucha Bros. Like
Mm-hmm.
I wanted them to defend the championship. Like Jurassic Express has defended the championship against like two or three different teams already. Where
Yeah,
I didn't mind the FTR stuff. It got to a point where after a couple of matches, and then people being injured and being out for a while, and then not really doing too much, it kind of was up and down. It kind of lost itself, man.
right.
But I'm not still not mad about it. They've been claimed as the AEW champions. Jurassic Express, another popular team, is the AEW champions. Uh, when the best friends win the AEW championships and they do the hug with the belts, I think that's gonna go like
Yeah,
super over. That's gonna go like
yeah,
super over,
yeah,
man. So, but right now, man, Jurassic Express, they picked up another victory, man, defending those AEW Tag Team Champions, showing how good they are, which they are. Marco Stunt still MIA. Um, I think I don't think he's MIA. I think he's done with AEW, or if not done, just off doing his other own stuff because he's not really doing anything there. But overall, man, like I said, man, not a bad show, not a bad way to start the show. Definitely not a bad way to finish the show. Hook kind of gave it to me in the
yeah,
middle, man. Like I like seeing him just kind of be who he is. That kind of gave it a little bit extra. Definitely made me more intrigued in the Statlander and Harsh promo, just because I know what's already been going on, but I'm really
yeah.
intrigued to see how this is gonna go down. So a lot of setup, a lot of little tease, but I'm not mad at it at all, man. What did you think, bro?
I mean, overall, no, decent show, decent show. I'm looking forward to next Wednesday, of course. Tonight was no straight. It was an easy hour, and you know what? I know eventually, the rumor is that they want to try to extend this to 2 hours.
Right.
I, bro, I can't even lie to you. I like this 1 hour. It's such an easy watch. Um,
I think they should put
I'm
it
going
on
to
at 9:30. I think they should come on at 9:30.
so from 9:30 to 11.
9:30 to 11 or 9:30 to 10:30. But
Okay.
9:30 to 11, add a half hour like
Nine
that.
thirty, 9:30 is the sweet spot. 9:30 is the sweet
Right,
spot.
like
I can
don't
give
make
you
it a
that.
full two. I mean, you can make it the full 2 hours and compete with a full hour of SmackDown, but I feel like any opening match AEW puts on will be better than most SmackDown main events.
Mm, bold claim, bold
So
claim. But
not
but
to
I
not, but
agree.
again, I didn't think, but I'm not saying like they're going to steal a lot of like they're like still a lot of viewership or anything like that.
Right,
Fox is
right,
still
right.
a public. That's a come on, that's a TV network. That's a network television. They no man, they got way more people watching their stuff and being able to see SmackDown. Uh, AEW's on TNT and TBS. That's cable. You gotta even have that, which a lot of people don't even have cable. So you better hope you got it in whatever
Yeah.
package you got for whatever streaming service you use. But yeah,
Hey,
man,
bro,
nice, not bad show.
my cable came with the food stamp bundle. I get all
You
the public access channels and any of my five top cable channels.
all
uh,
right, ladies and
it's
gentlemen,
called,
I'm
hey, hey,
done.
hey, it's called the black, it's called the Black History Special.
The Black History Special, the two for one
Yeah,
for
boy. Hey, I got the Al Sharpton package. You feel me?
not the Sharpton. Hell
Hey, bro.
no.
Hey, bro. That shit came with hot combs included.
Oh man, but not a bad show, man. Like I say, man, lot of potential for the Gun Club. Jurassic Express
Yeah,
doing their thing, Hook doing his thing, Brian Danielson teasing, this growth of just going through and just showing these young boys what this business is all about. Darby Allen, Sammy Guevara next week. Ah man, Jay White's debut, Inner Circle fighting. Man,
yeah.
Tony Khan definitely knows how to get you pumped up for the next show when there's something to
Cause
get pumped for.
he's a fan, man. He's a fan, And then,
Ain't no,
hold
yeah.
on, Tuco, stop the presses.
What's up, man?
I wish I had my Big Papa Pump siren. We got Hope in the building. Hope, what's going on?
Oh, what's up,
Woo!
Hope? What's going on, mama?
What's
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 happening?
going
I hope
on?
you're doing well. We ain't seen you in a while. Glad you popped on. Again, I hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. What's going on with you, mama?
Hey, we
Oh
hope that
man.
Hope is okay. What up, Hope?
Oh man, hope that showed up and made. See now you did hope that made the night, man. Hope that. See, yeah, man. We had a bad. See, we had a booty dust type of SmackDown. Then
SmackDown.
Rampage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rampage. You know they upped it up, and then how we end the night, man. Hope gives a shout out, man, and just show some love. Hey, but seriously, man, glad to see you. Uh, haven't seen you in a while, so we hope everything's all good for you.
Leo in the building. We got Call Me
What up,
Mr.
Leo?
Johnson in the building.
What up, Mr. Johnson? What's up, y'all? Oh, y'all
We
starting to
got
come
Daniel
on now.
Miller in the building.
What up, y'all? Oh man, y'all starting to come on. We didn't ran through the review already, man. Oh man, y'all, but that's
Hey,
all right
hey,
though.
hey,
We
hey,
appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Tuco, man.
What's
Hope
up,
said
man?
she had COVID. Well, Hope from us here at the
Oh,
GOW to you. We hope you made a
oh,
very, very successful recovery.
for sure, for sure, for sure, most definitely, man. Yeah, that's been that Omicron and all that other crap been going around viciously, but
Oh,
we're
and
glad
Hope
to
just
see
had
you.
a birthday. Hope just had a birthday, yo.
What? Happy birthday
Happy
to you.
birthday
Happy
to
birthday
you.
to you.
Hey, no,
Happy
we gotta give her the
birthday.
black people version. You
Happy birthday
feel me?
to you. Happy.
Happy birthday.
Nah, well,
Yes,
hey, but you
sir.
know what though?
Yeah,
Glad that you got to make it to that next birthday and got to see it,
absolutely.
and
Yes,
you got to
yes.
spend it. Got to say what's up to us, man. I hope back, man. Hey, seen hope back. Cool.
We
What is
got you.
that?
We got you. We
OG,
got you.
Mrs. OG.
She said, "OMG, oh, that's all for you. That's all for
I know
you."
we appreciate you. Hey, we appreciate you, man. It's genuine love, man, because you always show it to us. So it's always, we
Hey,
gotta give it right back.
hey, Leo says, "I got news. Franchising the skills challenge next Saturday." Yeah, man. Maybe about 10 years ago. Boy, I ain't touched the basketball in about 5, 6 years, man.
Man, look here, man. Man,
I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like I'm looking real Eric Snowish in these streets.
man, I feel like I pick up that basketball, man. I might pull a hamstring in my arm or something. I ain't even gonna
Oh
try to.
man.
ain't even gonna try to pull
Oh,
that off.
bruh, I will fail the whole entire black community if I stepped on the basketball court right now. hey, hey, every black athlete that committed to any type of university who have their college scholarships rescinded as soon as they catch me on YouTube. They like,
Say
oh
the
no,
black delegation will not accept this, sir.
hell nah.
Your card is under review. Hey, hold on, say you are under review, sir. Oh,
I'm gonna blame that on the European. I'm like, oh man.
oh man,
No, seriously, guys, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, for
man,
rocking
for
with us.
sure, man. And hope.
Uh,
Oh, so glad to see you, mama.
yeah, definitely. We have nothing so far this weekend. Right now, Monday, we'll be back, with some news and rumors. I would assume some news and rumors will come out over the weekend. So, we're
Yeah,
gonna try to shoot that to y'all. Tuesday, we're gonna highlight Monday Night Raw. We're gonna review it. We highlight it.
right.
And yeah. We got a very special guest coming up at the end of the month, but we'll talk more about that, later. We already announced it before, but we're gonna hold off on that. Tuco, man, before we get out of here, man, any parting words you want to say to the people before we leave their presence?
So again, man, I okay. So originally, I thought Elimination Chamber was Thursday, but it looked like they're saying Saturday.
Yeah,
But either way it goes, me and Franchise got a busy week at the other place that we have to go to, and
yeah,
we're going
super
to be
busy.
very, very busy. So the shows are going to be after Wednesday. I really don't know what to tell you. Like Friday is
Yeah,
SmackDown and Rampage. Uh, if Elimination Chamber is Saturday night, we might. We probably won't get to do anything until Sunday. If Sunday,
yeah,
we'll probably be late Sunday. it's really gonna be a busy week for us, man. Uh, but we gonna get it in. We gonna talk about it. We gonna let y'all know how we feel. Uh, so yeah, but after Wednesday, yeah, we'll post stuff. We'll let y'all know. But we're gonna be busy. We're gonna be busy. We can't even promise you when we're gonna do a show. Uh,
Nope.
because we're gonna be tired, and then we're gonna have to find some time to actually watch it, and then we're gonna have to go back to work. So,
But
yeah,
Tuco, but hold on, Tuco, but Tuco, let the people know. We shouldn't have to announce it. Let them know how they can keep up with us, man.
what you mean? How they can keep up?
You
How
know,
can they keep up with us, franchise? No, man, because I wasn't thinking about it until you said so. So you gotta tell me how they think about
hey, at
it.
least you honest. At least you honest. All right. So look, man, y'all can
Just
follow us
be
on
honest.
Facebook. Y'all
Oh
can
yeah,
subscribe to us on
duh,
YouTube.
duh,
You can hit the notifications on the TikTok, on the Twitch,
duh.
on the Twitter, and all that good shit. You know, because Tuco they forgot how
In
to
the book
promote
of
us.
face. Yeah, I done forgot all that. Yeah, in the book of face. Yeah, there you go. Don't
Oh
forget
yeah,
the
yeah,
key.
yeah, the book
Don't
of face. The book of
the
face.
book of face.
Yeah.
Don't forget the don't forget the shout us out on the book of face. But yeah. He's right. He's absolutely right, man. I what was I thinking? I did not. Yeah, you know that was see. This is why I don't play basketball because if that was an alley oop, I would have messed all that up. See,
Oh
I didn't
man.
miss that whole thing right there, man. So, uh,
You see, I set it up so
set it up
perfectly.
so nicely, man. And I just let it go sail over my head, looking at you like, what you doing? Like
I'm
you
about to
did
give
something
that.
wrong.
Hey, I'm about to give that look that LeBron been giving Westbrook the last 2 months.
Oh man, that is crazy, man. Oh
Oh
damn.
man,
All right, man. But we're gonna get out of here. I think we extended this long enough. But yeah,
yeah,
man. Next week, after Wednesday, yeah, it's gonna get crazy for us. So we'll send out the notifications and whatnot. We'll let y'all know. But just in case we
hey,
don't send a
hey.
post, he said, homie said, I don't know how the hell can they.
That man said, "I don't know shit. Just you see us right now. Just however you see us now, see us later."
I had a brain fart, man. I'm sorry, I had a brain fart, man. It went away from me for that moment. I was like,
Oh
yeah,
man.
I don't know how they going. I don't know what you talking
He said, "How did we get on here anyway?"
about. Oh shit, man.
Oh,
Oh shit. But yeah, no, man. Just turn on your notifications. If you see we popping on, I let you know.
yeah,
Hey, we getting it in real quick just for y'all, man. Because you know we got to do it for y'all. So, um, but yeah, man, we'll probably see y'all Monday for news over the weekend, or we'll see you Tuesday for the review and stuff. But until
yeah.
then, my good guy, the tribal chief of the GOW, I am the king of two codes. We'll see y'all later, man.
Peace.